Hi everyone, welcome you all. So previously we have completed this chapter, computer networks. Now we are going to discuss our syllabus and utility of this chapter and how we can score more marks in this chapter. So first thing first, let us have an insight how many marks uh, will be there from this chapter. All right. So switching to the syllabus. Now this is the marks distribution of various units. Now here we have a second unit that is called computer networks, and as you can see in theory we are going to have 10 marks. Okay, so there will be 10 marks question and answers you have to give in your board examinations. And for periods, if you talk about the periods, we have 10 theoretical periods and dash practical. So we do not have any practicals from this chapter. Only practicals we are having is from the database management as well as from computational thinking and programming part 2. Okay, so today we are going to discuss this much. Okay, now if you go through this is a very big unit and only 10 marks are from there. So we have to be very precise what to read and what not to read. Okay, so let us go ahead and switch to our sample paper, which is latest one, and check out uh, what what's there first of all. Okay, so now our question paper is divided into two parts. Okay, uh, this is it. Both the part A and B have choices, internal choices, basically. And part 1 has two sections. One is of short answer question. You have to answer in one word or in one line. And the next one is of uh, section 2 that has a case study. And each case study has 4 case-based subparts. An examinee is to attempt any 4 out of 5 subparts. So this is the latest information about the current year question paper pattern, that that your question paper will be divided into two parts, and in A part there will be two sections, section 1 and section 2. Section 1 will be based on simply remembering and giving an answer in one word or in one line, but the section 2 will contain case study type of a question per question and will have it 4 parts. You have to attempt any 4 out of 5 parts. And then we have a part B, which is a descriptive paper, and it has 3 sections. Section 1 is again a short answer question comprising of 2 marks, and then we have a section 2 which have 3 marks, and section 3 that have 5 marks. Okay, so this is a unique question paper which will be coming to you for the first time. So you have to be very cautious and very careful about what this question paper will be all about and how to attempt this, or what should be your approach. Okay, now let us go through the question and find out how many questions are from Python, oh sorry, network. So now if we check out, this is not there, and we have set to the question number 9, I think. Okay, this is question number 9, which is from the chapter, that is name the protocol that is used to send emails. Okay, email ko send karne wala any of the protocol which is used to send email. The simple answer is SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, or you can write a POP. Okay, POP3 was there, right? So any of the protocol which can be used to send the email is can be written, and this in this we have SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol. That is the best answer you can have. Now here we have a marking scheme. If you go through it and see the answer, it is SMTP. Now the next question is also from the networking, computer networking. Let's go ahead and read this question paper. Question: your friend Ranjana complains that somebody has created a fake profile on Facebook. Okay, so profile is completely fake and defaming her character with abusive comments and pictures. identify the type of cybercrime for these situations. So basically he is commenting, that means he is following her on a Facebook. That means this is called a cyber stalking, right? And then we have to search another question. So basically till now we have solved two questions of 2 marks. Now one marks, so it's 2 marks. Now check out question number 15. Name the transmission media best suitable for connecting the hilly areas. Okay, so it is wire connection or wireless. Obviously it is a wireless connection, and in wireless connection satellite connection is best suitable for hilly areas communication. Let us check out from the marking scheme. Okay, the 10th was cyber stalking, and I think 15 was microwave and radio wave. Okay, and satellite is a type of a microwave communication only. Okay, microwave and radio wave both can be there, but if you talk about the technology, satellite, sorry, I was a little bit confused, and wireless communication, these are the two possible options, right? So let's search for other questions which are from um, networking, and here we found another one, that is write the expanded form of Wi-Fi. So wireless fidelity is the answer, right? Let us check out. It was question number 19. So wireless fidelity is the answer, right? Now coming to the next question, that is I think 21. You can see Gbps, kbps is the given. Rearrange the following term in increasing order of data transfer rates. So Gbps, Mbps, Tbps, and kbps and Bpps. So these are the some of the options. So obviously first it is increasing order, so Bpps is the smallest one, then we have a kbps, then we have Mbps, then Gbps, and then finally terabyte per second. Okay, so this should be the sequence. Let's check out Bpps. See, the same sequence. So you have to answer. Till now how many questions we have done? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So these are the 4 questions we have till now. Actually 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So we have attempted 5 marks question from this section, right? Now coming to the section 2, let us search a question from networking. This is from SQL, this is from Python, and so there is no question from the section in section 1 of 2. Let us search. Okay, now here you can see 25th question. It has option. So differentiate between virus and worms in context of networking and data communication threats. Okay, so obviously you don't have a biological definition of virus and worms. Obviously you have to, since you are a computer science student and you are computer science, you are giving paper of computer science, then you have to talk about the networking only. Okay, so viruses are the malicious software which do not exist as an independent file. They are attached to some useful or executable files, and they can also replicate, but worms are independent file which can replicate and perform malicious intentions, malicious function, right? So basically this is the difference between virus and worms. Now the second part is differentiate between web server and web browser. Write any two popular web browsers. So web server is a system which is a remote system having your website, and web browser are the clients which utilizes the service of web servers. For example, if you want a website, your client or your browser, you will type the what we call web address, and it will give request to web servers. It will serve the process the request and serve the page, and then again transfers to web browser. So basically web server is the server and web browser are the clients which utilizes the services of web servers. And then we have write any two popular web browsers. uh, there are plenty, but you can name like Mozilla Firefox, Edge, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, Netscape Navigator, anything. There are many. So these are the some of the example. Even you can quit Chinese browser. What is UC browser? That's perfectly fine, right? So these are the some of the examples. Now, see, important thing is how you are going to frame the answer, especially when it comes to the difference. You can clearly see when I spoke it, it was not very clearly defined. So you need to practice how to write these answers. Let us go ahead and check out the marking scheme. First, let me see 25, question number 25. Here is the question number 25. Okay, so virus, let us read and try to write these definition um, using pen and paper, because it will give you one more practice and very slow one. Because if you go slow, then your mind gets time to internalize it, right? So let us read this definition. You may write also. Virus requires an active host program or an already infected and active operating system in order for viruses to run. So they need a host file, okay, cause damage and infect other executable files or documents. That means they can also replicate, and worms can also replicate, but worms are standalone malicious program. So they are independent file, you can say that, and can replicate, can self-replicate. That's it. And now let us talk about the web browser. So web browser is a client software or software application for accessing information on the World Wide Web, which is served by the servers. Okay, when a user requests a web page from a particular website, the web browser retrieves the necessary content from the web server and then displays the page on the user's device. And then coming to the web server, a web server is a computer that runs websites. The basic objective of the web server is to store, process, and deliver web pages to the users. This intercommunication is done with the help of HTTP or Hypertext Protocol. Popular web browsers are, okay, we have already discussed that. Now it seems 26 is also from SQL only. So let us go ahead and read this. Explain the following term: SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, extension extensible markup language, local area network, and IPR is intellectual property right. Okay, so now let us search another questions from this unit in this question paper. That is from the SQL, that is from the Python. This one is also from Python. This is from SQL, again SQL, again this is from Python, this is from SQL, again from Python. So we do not have any other question in this section. So now let's just move to another section, which is section 2 and of 3 marks. Python, SQL, and again we have a SQL, and we have this question paper, my place. I have already discussed in my previous video, so I'm not going to do it, but you can check out. This is of 5 marks. So if you count, now you will clearly see it is more than 10. 5 marks straight from this question, and we have done 2 marks 2 questions, that is 4 marks. So 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. 9 and 5 is equals to, I think that is 14. So I think there is a little bit miscalculation, but according to the syllabus which is issued by CBSE, let us check it out. Wait a minute. So here it is. Okay, this is of 11th. Wait a minute, let me scroll down and check it out. So here it clearly says it will not be more than 10 marks. Okay, so but anyways, we are simply practicing it. It doesn't matter how much it is in sample paper, but easily you have seen, or you saw what type of question can be asked from the unit, right? So that's all for the day. Hope you liked it, and use this video as a reference video for further studies of networking and computer networks, right? That's all for the day. Bye bye, see you.